Alright guys, welcome to another Art of War Legions video. Here we go with the honor hunting, and I'm going to show you what lineup I'm using right now to get about 10 million per round. So currently ranked 105th, so not too bad. So all these are level 9 troops, except for 2 nuns that are level 8. Seems like the nuns help heal quite a bit. And here we go. So we got 6 voodoo, 5 undead soldiers, 6 ghost assassins, 4 brawlers, I think 16 peltasts, 1 Taurus Witcher, a necromancer, and a couple of sacred swordsmen up front to try to mitigate the damage a little longer. So let's see if we can't squeeze out 11 million here. So with this lineup, I found that so far for me it appears that Dracula is the best hero, just because everyone gets a little bit of a life tap when they do damage, and also his bats, when they surround Cerebus, they will sometimes, if you time it right, which I'm not, I'm just doing auto, but he will actually, instead of throwing his mega powerful fireball stomp on your ranged troops, once your closer ones die, then he will actually attack the bats that surround him. So that's a super good thing. The longer your ranged troops stay alive, the more damage you're going to do. So usually around 330, looks like I'm losing my melee guys up front, and then it's up to my range to do the rest. So this isn't a very good start. I'm going to go ahead and redo this. And I'm going to pull out my Sacred Swordsmen, since they didn't really seem to help that much. I was hoping that they would stay around and disappear when, the damage was coming in. I'm going to throw up apparently I had another Peltast. I'm going to throw another, I got a lot more range, but it seems like the voodoo dolls and the ghost assassins do pretty crazy damage. So here we go with the a paladin in there, and see if he can help mitigate the damage at all and perhaps last a little longer. So if you have another necromancer, they're pretty, I've ran all the way to the end of the clock before with a necromancer just throwing his guys in there, and so that really powerful stomp that Cerebus does only takes out those guys that are closest to him, the melee troops. And the longer your range stays alive, obviously the more damage you're going to do. So this lineup, and you could try a few times. I mean, if you're not happy with the result you get, because you all know, if you've been playing this for a while, that you can, one time you can destroy someone by 200 troops, and the next time he destroys you. So it's kind of the same with Cerebus. Sometimes it seems to be a little bit more consistent, but sometimes you can go all the way to the end and not die, and sometimes, which I've done before, and sometimes not. So like that last one, we barely got 8 mil, and looks like we might get like around 11 mil this time. So depending on how well my guys can, nope, see that one? That was a monster stomp there, took out a bunch of my range, but I'm pretty happy with 10.8, 10 point, anything after this is gravy here. So all my average before that was 11 mil. See that one stomp? That was the bats that absorbed that one. So if we can get 11 mil out of here, that'd be stoked. That's pretty good for me, for sure. There's 11 mil. Anything after that's gravy right now. So yeah, it appears taken. I don't know if those that paladin helped at all or not. Maybe I'll try to switch those out, put those frost archers in or something. I think the best range for Cerebus is Taurus Witchers as far as doing the most damage. So there's 11 million, not bad. if I can average that, 11 million, that'll put me in the top 100. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching this one. I hope this helps out with your formation. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them when I can. And if you got any suggestions for me, that would be great too. We'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one.